Hello, students. I hope you are all okay. I'm going to explain the last batch of activities that we're going to have to do for the course and some other issues related to the evaluation. Okay, so I have posted some more activities here that are due May 15th. These activities from page 38 to 40 in topic 3. Okay, you have the oral guidelines for the presentation here, the oral presentation guidelines, some important information for expressions. Okay, this presentation we are going to do in May. I will tell you in advance, and we can do it by video conference. I will let you know at the beginning of May. Okay, so prepare this presentation by the beginning of May, between probably between the 5th and the 10th or the 15th, even the 15th of May. Okay, so we have to, you will meet by video conference like the last time. So then you have the other module 4 until uh, 15th of May. These activities here related to the last topic that we had on analysis and planning. This activity is related to activities 5 on page 41 in topic 3. Okay, and here you have some other activities for presentations of museum artifacts and art. Okay, so that's due 15th of May as well. And I will post the information for the third oral presentation here in May. After the second oral presentation, I will let you know about the third oral presentation. So as you can see, the criteria for evaluation do not change because everything we are doing is online. And the advantage we have is that you have already completed 50% of the course, and now you only have just a few more activities to do. And that means that the evaluation will be based on your 3 presentations and the online activities and the classroom participation that you had before March 14th. Okay, so in topic 3, remember you have these activities to do by May 15th. You still have April till April 30th to do the other ones. I will post the solutions as before to the activities so you can check solutions, and if you have any questions, of course, always write to me by email or use the telephone. I am available by telephone at WhatsApp um, uh, use. So you can call me there, no problem. Topic 3, those activities that you have to do until May 15th are these. On page 38, you have the first one related to planning and analysis of tourism resources and tourism services. So different locations or places for tourism, and you have to analyze if these are urban or rural, and give some reasons. For example, for number 1, it talks about landscapes, ravines, hills, etc. So this is a rural area. And then notice the positive adjectives to describe these urban or rural locations for tourism. So, for example, you have rich and picturesque, very positive adjectives. So do the same thing for these extracts from different advertisements for rural or urban tourism. Then compare features in number 4 and 6. What are they and how are they different in terms of potential resources? So remember that different people could be attracted to different tourism resources. So analyze what kind of people could go to one place or another. For example, you have families going more probably to the urban tourism resources. Okay, so give some reasons for number 4 and 6. Okay, then number two, you have Monfragüe as a touristic rural area, rural attraction. So write some passive sentences using words that describe Monfragüe, and you can use verbs for the passive sentences like this. For example, the views in Monfragüe's National Park can be enjoyed from the summit. It can be enjoyed. That's the passive statement. From the summit, from the top, the summit of a tree-topped mountain, of a mountain full of trees. It's a very much bushy or tree-topped landscape. Okay, then you so use different words to describe Monfragüe. Then do the same thing for other attractions, rural or urban attractions that you can think about. Two, at least two. Maybe you can do one that is urban and another one that is rural. Think about your hometown or places in Extremadura or in Spain or any other place that you know well, and you can describe the castle, the lake, an old city center, etc., using those kinds of expressions and adjectives and the passive sentence. Okay. Then number 4, this is the listening that I'm going to post later. I will post on Campus Virtual under the batch of activities, the listening related to activity 4. And you have to fill in the information and answer the questions here. Okay, don't worry about this one. On page 41, you don't have to do this. Okay, and then page 41, this is the one that you have to do for module 4. It's a review of Cáceres as an old town and um, a, a try or an attempt to analyze the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, or threats that these places have. For example, the Plaza Mayor is a very good meeting point. This is a strength. But the town hall does not specify the meeting point for guided tours. Maybe this is a weakness. So the beginning of the tours should be emphasized more. And this is the opportunity to emphasize these tours, to promote them. Perhaps people dressed in medieval customs, this is an example, could give information and tell the tourists about the special features for the Plaza Mayor. And a threat is that there are maybe too many people, so this could make visibility less possible, but this could be solved. So you have different examples here that you can use for to give you an idea of what kind of things to check for opportunities and threats and strengths. All right, so that's the activities. Then on page 42, you have the final oral project. This is the third presentation. If you want, you can already start reading and see what it is going to be about. It's a longer project. You have to write a report first on this project and then give an oral presentation based on the report. Not reading the report, but explaining the report. Okay, so this is it's more like the activity I just mentioned of Cáceres, carrying out a SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunities and threats analysis. And here you have different interesting links you can check for ideas to work with. So this should be your original ideas, but based on information that you have on the internet for possible tourism promotion, possible tourism improvement in rural or in urban areas. It doesn't matter. You can choose any location, any place that you know or that you have investigated, that you have done research on, and write the report and then do the oral presentation. But we'll talk about this after the second presentation. Okay, I'll give you this in detail on Campus Virtual. And that's it. I hope you are all safe. And of course, if you have any questions, always write by email, or you can write to me by WhatsApp. And my number is 622. Well, you already have my number here, 622-86-2945. If you have any questions, any problems, we can also meet by video conference, by WhatsApp video call. No problem. We can arrange a time or a meeting for any problems, any questions. Okay, so I will post the information on here as well. I will send you a message. Okay, bye bye. Stay safe.